Hello and welcome. Right, I was just having a quick look at the animals. Yeah, we have 28 tons of food out of 54, a little tiny bit of slurry. This is the slurry that this is feeding into the production shed without us doing anything, which is sort of, well, you would put it in there anyway, so I can't really help the fact that it is strange how game mechanics work sometimes. Yeah, food in this is okay as well. And yeah, 127 out of 360 already. And the only thing that I'm a little bit confused about, that I really don't know, is where the manure is. It says there. I just don't know, yeah, where we get it from. A little bit confused. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, the food. It's not showing terribly well on this, but you know, where is the point where we can actually see the additional info? As well, we buy additional animals. Do we buy that? Do we buy a couple? I think we might. Oh, we're going to buy the biggies. I'm going to buy just 2. 3. Brilliant. Okay, and they're fully, so again, milk straight away with those, which is good. Now here we go. Right then, so offspring in 8 months. Food. Oh, no, this isn't gonna last. Yeah, straw and slurry quite a bit. So we could take some slurry from this and stick that straight into the production. I think all of our silage would have gone. Oh yeah, really it has. So have we got, oh, no milk? We have no milk, but we should start to get milk now. We do, but we do need to go and get some more TMR. Do we get our... Do we go for the... It's gonna be... I don't know. It depends on the map. Yeah, I think we will. Well, this represents a contract point, really. So we're going to stick the H2 Studios. Mike can say, yeah, we buy our stuff in because we yeah, it's like any farmer, you specialise in things, and to be honest, I've nearly always done this where factory. Ooh, I don't think I've ever tried that ever. It's worth it, a shot. I'm not being funny, but Omatana tends to make things. I didn't realise that was there. Close as we can. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot, I think. Yeah, Omatana is one of my favourite partners. I didn't even realise that was there. So there we go. Let's go grab the back. And yeah, that is a one. We can grab that from there. You are allowed to put that in now. So let's use it. I love the equipment that we've got. I really do. I'm really pleased with Kalle's, yeah, with what we've got, and also very pleased with the drops. There was another update for the ore can today, so yeah, grass is still not quite ready. Let's have a look, can we? It says food. It's very high. Is it cheap, reasonable, expensive, or what? And also, can we fit all that in? That's about what I would expect from the H2 Studios, roughly, and it does vary from map to map. But yeah, that is a good price. Should see us through nicely. Oh, I suddenly changed. I was going in the right direction, and I suddenly decided to change for some reason. Right, so then that should do us through till the morning. Get straw. Have we got any of our... No, we haven't got any of our own straw, not yet. We will have soon, though, because soon we're going to be doing our harvest. So can we get straw from that? It said animal food, it didn't say much else. It's fertilizer, seeds. Ah, you can. Oh, I apologise for that. It's a little bit... Yeah. We'll fill it because we'll put the rest in the morning. It's only a small one. So yeah, whatever we don't put in now, we'll stick in the morning. Yeah, there's nothing we can do, absolutely nothing really, other than go through till tomorrow. I would like to use the ore can though. I'm trying to think though. Yeah, I'll tell you what I would like to do. There is a back that I've used before that it's a fairly big one. This it didn't like, so yeah, we could use the equipment we've got, but I'd like to try to feature the ore can a little bit. Ooh, oh, it didn't like this, did it? No, it didn't. For some reason, it did with the TMR, and yet we are in the right place, as we know. So it's really strange. I wonder if it is the map, because it's just we know it likes loose straw. We've just done this. Right. Anyway, let's stick this in the silo for now. The multi-fruit. Oops, no, because it's going to make silage. I don't want to be doing that. Yeah, it is funny. We've seen some peculiarities. It may be the map. It is brand new, so that it could possibly be that it is the map, and that would explain why there are certain things that aren't quite right at present. So yeah, there was in editing. I was thinking that should have worked. So yeah, I think it possibly is that fact. We also have not got a yeah. What we're going to do is we will go up with. Yeah, the trailer and this. I'm trying to use this as much as possible. Yeah, we do really need those. It's sort of counterproductive. I think what we're going to need to do is what I've done on lots of Let's Plays. We're going to have a telehandler that isn't ours down at the shop. It's because, yeah, now let's go down this way that I actually quite like this. But let's try not to run anyone over. Yeah, I've got had a few minutes. I didn't want this to be a monster session, and on this map, I've just done a whopper on Neverland, a massive session. We're right up to the point of harvest, with two sessions really, you could say. So yeah, that's going to be editing that over the night. I thought I've got a few minutes before I let's do an episode on the White Farm. I want to do a court farm tomorrow. I'm going to go back to Maypole. I am. Now that I know it's the enhanced animal system at present that is flawed, that is doing all this thing, as we proved on my No Man's Land video, where you literally, I take that off and it's okay, and I put that in and it's not okay, proving that it really is just that. I have also, for the first time ever, onto the Giants forums and actually posted that and the link to my video, so they can see that I am really telling the truth at present. It's not working right, so that hopefully they'll contact the modder and get it sorted. So what are we going to do then? Well, that's right, we didn't we, a mixer? But why have we bought a mixer when we're actually buying it? Because I was intending, I may well mix in time. We might just buy the silage element of it. Yeah, literally buy that in and then mix our own. It's a compromise, it is, because I know a lot of people do like to see mixing, that you mix in your own. It's sort of halfway house. Right, did we check what's in the sales? I think we did. Oh, yeah, we did. I remember seeing this lot and thinking, that's a beautiful harvester, but a little bit out of our price. So it's also not a terribly good bonus, really. That's, yeah, only a very, very weeny little amount off that. Wow, that moved you a long way away. Right then, so yes, what I was going to say was we're going to get a telehandler, so we're going to stick 100,000 in, and this is only to be used down here. And then we're going to buy a telehandler. So I do like the Schaefer a lot. I do ever such a lot. But that's more than that. There is a very, yeah, the Farasin will do, because it's not going to shift. 4.8 tons. That's a whopper though. That can actually lift pretty much anything, and that's a big one as well. Yeah, that's not bad though. 4 ton. That's a little Schaefer. that's only light as well, as telehandlers go. Yeah, there's a lot of these little light ones, aren't there? Decisions. I think we're going to go for one of the... Yeah, we're going to add another bit on. We're going to have this one. 140,000, so we need to add 40,000. And we are going to go for, I think, big bag handler, really, for this. It's a good all-rounder. That's what I like about it, really. Telehandler tools. And then this is going to stay down at the shop, so I don't care about the 250. I will willingly pay for that, even though I know technically shouldn't. But, yeah, so we need to add... No, let's do it properly. So 40,000. And $250. There, that's perfect. That's where we should be. And I don't think we're going to need a back weight with this. Although it is heavy, it's one of the heaviest, but I have still had it with the back weight, and it still definitely is not bad. Right, so then we were coming up here for... What was I coming up here for? We bought the TMR. Ah, yes, that's right, but I don't know that... Yeah, I don't know that I can actually take this with this. I might need to go grab the tractor. What I was going to say, yeah, which I didn't really think this through very well, was, yeah, the trailer that I'd like to test is... This is going to be a lease and we're going to buy it if it works. But yeah, I'd like to use the ore can. But I'd like... Oh, that's a point. It's going to go through till tomorrow morning. Yes, and there's no point in leasing now, is there, really? No, there isn't. We've got enough food for that, and enough food for those, definitely. So we're going to sleep through till the morning. And indeed, 8 o'clock. Then we are going to... Well, we're going to check the sales first, because you never know. Now, that slurium is going to sort of go through and actually tick a little bit, so we might get a very tiny little up. Yeah, 80, yeah, about 10 grand. So I think, yeah, it is, that is right. Yeah, with property maintenance has gone out. So then, what is in the sales this morning? Ooh. Now then, I think I prefer the Reich. Heston Baylor. Beautiful. Thing of beauty. It really is. It would... No, I will leave it as it is. I'm quite happy. But that, now that I think we will. And I think we'll stick it... Do we do the 23 for 6,000 more? I think so. That'll stand us in good stead. I like the Reich. It is solid axle as well. But do we stick to the... No. Let's do that. But we also want... Yeah, the thing that I was going to say, which we've actually come up here for, is this is a forage type. I've only tried it once and it was on Court Farms and it didn't work with what I tried, but that was not... It was the fault of the forage back, not the actual fault of the thing itself. So I'm willing to try this again, and it is this pack here. It is a 35.5 ton. If we could... Now, we know the other stopped working, and it's not a terribly heavy trailer itself. So I think we are going to... Oh, I thought that was me then. I thought something had gone wrong with the game. Yes. And we are going to lease that. Now then, that is a pin hitch. Can we take that back? I think this is cup only. So I don't think this is going to work, but we will give it a shot. Yeah. Is there any trouble? I'm sure that's a pin. But have a look. It's weird what works and what doesn't. You can never tell, really. I think that's... up, but we shall see. No, that is also a pinch bolt, so right. Okay, so we bought this down for absolutely no reason. We could go and grab 2 tractors if I can take myself off this. Do we need to buy some stuff for back at the farm? I don't think we do actually. Right, I'm going to cut back in a minute when I've got the tractors both here, so I'm going to see you shortly. And no, I am not resetting the tractors to be sneaky. I am literally taking the 2 tractors back. But yeah, I am. I'm doing this the normal way. I only do that, yeah, if I'm shifting stuff around or things like that. I do love all the little signs that Kalle's done. That really is useful. I'm still a little bit not sure about the manure, where that's supposed to. Oh, they are a menace. Yeah, I'm not sure about where we're supposed to get that from, but we'll find it out. At least we've got a solid axle trailer. That's going to come in very handy. It really is for what we now. Then I think must be a car in between us, because there was a bit of a twitch on the car, on the tractor following on the John Deere. Yeah, so I thought we'll bring the 2 down and we'll grab them. I do also think going forwards, when we've got a little bit more money, what I am going to do is buy. We're going to use the truck more, and I'm going to grab the H2 Studios 50-foot trailer, and we're going to have it with the gooseneck. So yeah, then it can come with the truck. Yeah, we'll pop up to the shop with a little truck. You Americans call it something else. You'd still call it a truck, but it's, yeah, we English would call it a pickup. No, you Americans may do as well. Yeah, true. I think that is pickup no matter what. I think you also call it something else, but you also call it a truck. So it is a little truck, but I would call it a pickup. Right, let's indicate left anyway. Let's not get into any, well, it's not an argument per se, not really. Yeah, so we will come back for the mixer, but we're not mixing at present. Right, don't reverse. You'll cause all sorts of mayhem. Right, let's grab this little lot. I think we'll leave the truck down here ready for when we do want something. Because yeah, we've got these 2 are going to do for now. Yeah, if this... Ooh, we can repair it at home, no matter. Now then, this is going to be tight. So I've really parked the truck in the way. I need to look decidedly mucky. Right, let's stick them on follow again. Get these back, and we'll repair the Reich in time. Yeah, I mean the trailers aren't really that important, but I still like to do it. I don't like seeing anything in yellow or red, if I'm honest. Like that'd be a bit of a, yeah. In fact, I am a little bit obsessive about repairing in general. Yeah, I'm a bit of a terror for it, even when it's just slightly like, yeah. Every time I go into the thing, you'll notice I repair everything instantly. I don't know what it is. It's an over sort of compensation, but I suppose it's not a bad thing in a way, but it is a little bit annoying. It's a bit OCD. Right, can we sneak around? No, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think it might. I don't know that it's got a proper. Ooh, but it still has got the field out, so it's a little bit. No, I won't do it again. I just wanted to see if it was a proper track, and there isn't really. It's a little bit sneaky. Yeah, we would pick this up just about now. Yeah, this one here. This is the way we would come. So July should be the month of our harvest. So we're going to get the grass done this month. Get a little bit more silage. I would like to find another field in time. We're not quite there. Yeah, another one of the grass fields, the strip one next to our other one across the road. I don't think that is ours. I think you need to buy that field and you get that with it. The horses. I do like the way the BGA came in as well. Now that is a fun. Look at the Reich. Let's have a quick look. Have we got any manure yet? That is what I would like to see. Yeah, so let's set the Orkan going first. Let's grab its header. See if we can. Now we drop that around the corner, if I remember rightly. And yeah, only the Orkan can grab it, so we'll need to do a course for it as well. So we'll drop that there, move ourselves out of the way. Hopefully it'll be better with this header than it is with the pickup, because the pickup's a little bit, I think it's, I mean it's a small pickup anyway, but it's not actually properly running its true size. It was really quite, if it was running that size it wouldn't be too bad. It really is not running at that sort of size, so yeah. I do like the Orkan itself though. We've gone for the slightly bigger one, the 120. Right, now is it is that the right hitch? I'm not sure it is. Let's try it. Or just send it back before we even start. Oh, it is fantastic. I do love it when a plan comes together, as the 18 would say. Right, let's grab this header now. I am a little bit far out, aren't I? I don't know why I was out that far with this last time, because it remembers your position, your camera position per actual machine you're in, so I don't know why I was that high. I do like that metal pack. That is a fantastic thing. I would like to use that, but I want to buy the slurry, not actually use our own. So it's more important that we. Let's see how this handles with this size header. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. It's not a bad size. Yes, it's a very reasonable price. You could actually get 2 or 3 of these and they would make very good things. Only, but no, it managed that 40 tonner. To go back to about 40 tons. It's 45 tonner. It was only 5 tons short, so this really is actually under, and it's also a light, that's a heavy trailer. It's very, very sturdy. Whereas this is a little bit more lightweight as a forage one, so we shall see. Let's do it manually first. Just like to see how, like this working. Oh, yeah, that's working absolutely perfectly, and it does like that back. Fantastic, but we won't crow just yet. No, let's remake the course for this bigger header. Grass fields, clear current course, we do. And we need to make the course, create job, and it's got the right one. Open generator, 3.6, I think 4. The smaller the thing, the more headlands you need to do for your turning in. Although there's not much we can crash into, but I think that's perfect. Save course, activate 3.6 meters. Let's just see. That was actually the first point. Now that looks an awful lot better. Brilliant. Right, so what are we doing now? We know that back didn't like. We want to grab the Reich. Well, I want to see if we've got any manure first. You can never see it in the animal's enclosure, can you? Or you can't with most of the ones I've done. No, you can't. Milk's up to 3.5. So Atlas buying those milkers has helped. Up to 38 tons of slurry though. That is quite impressive. We did have some though before. It's not just suddenly run up. So yeah, that's down to 15 tons. Yeah, they're 21 months. I think they start to milk next month. I think it's 22 months. So yeah, they are 1 month old. So that is right. Right, let's grab the Reich. Let's repair the Reich. could, I suppose, see if our truck will have the rear hitch, and we could use that. Because that's really... It does, it's right back up to the tractor. We've already got... Yeah, use the tractor that's on it. Yeah, and I would like to see, because that manure thing, there was no place where it said manure. That's the bit that I'm a bit confused about. It said manure there, but there was no point when you showed, literally when you switched the interactive zone markers on, there was nothing there, and yet it says manure there. Yeah, that is not right. So let's have a look. Does it at least? I mean, doesn't seem to be showing. It could be that the map isn't working quite right. It's not showing manure. I mean, most ones might say manure, but it's not got a manure point. So, do I stick my own in? Because I can't see anything. It's not reading anything either, and there's nothing anywhere else. I mean, I would have thought, if anything, this was a double storage, but again, it's not reading that it is. So yeah, it does not talk about. It says cow shed with manure pit, and where is the manure? Can't see anything. I mean, it says with manure pit though. That's the thing that I can't understand. At no point can I read manure on anything, so to me it's... Let's have a look, switch this on a minute, because I was thinking about these. So on some maps, you used to have to open these. But again, it doesn't say anything about them. It says milk, so if anything, that was the milk point. So there's nothing around there where it says manure. Like one of those sort of bits, so nor does it read anywhere through here. And there's definitely, yeah, it's not there or anything now. I'm not missing anything. But there's nothing upstairs, I don't think. Let's have a quick look. Let's be thorough. This was the last mystery that I was a little bit confused about, really. Yeah, it was. I've got to be honest, I'm impressed with the farmyard. I am. This is a little bit odd. Feed silo. But, again, there's nothing up here. That is... It says farm dairy, but I think that's... Yeah, I'm honestly not sure about that one. So there's nothing up here. I mean, manure pit. A pit's usually at the bottom. Storage. Right, okay, yeah. Well, thank you. That one I probably could have figured out, but yeah, it's still... Oh, it's a farm dairy. Is that mine? Oh, yes, it is, because it is over there. Yeah, I was beginning to think that was something that I'd missed. Yeah, so that's the bale storage. Yeah, there's no other manure pit. There's no... And it also, obviously, it says with manure pit. Chicken pasture. No, it really is just... No. I've known wheelbarrows to be used as such, but no, not even that. And again, this is not... Yeah, there's no open, or that's me lifting that. Yeah, that disappears there. But again, this says milk, not manure. Stuck. Aha, that's what it said. Storage. Yeah, so we're back up here. And that's right in where the animals are. No, and this is a door that doesn't open. Right, okay. We are going to investigate. We're going to be thorough, because I'm usually not thorough. Nope, that's not openable. Don't know what that is. I think it would be the cord for that. Yeah, and this is the milk, so the cows are going to investigate. It's just a way in. Well, until I see, I think what we ought to do is stick one of the Bavarian packs down for now and see if it actually works, because it doesn't necessarily, it might not work, but it is very, very reasonable. We'll also stick it pretty much there. And we'll switch that off now before you all shout at me. And it is cowshed with manure pit mini BGA with refueling. Which also means that the mini BGA will directly drag if I switch manure on, which is a useful feature. Yeah, it is. Right, smashing. So then let's just repair the Reich. And we'll see if that starts to fill. If not, and then the manure pit does start to fill, and we do find it in time, then that is all good and proper. It is. I'm quite happy with that. 61%. Is working nicely. Yeah, it's not any. Fantastic. Let's go and have a look. Now we might be the lugger. We might actually. No, let's not leave that there. Let's stick this. No, not a pass through. Let's leave this on the grass, I think. See how that is coping, though. Even though it's doing it, how is it coping? Well, I would say alright. I honestly can't see any kind of struggle. It's a little bit slow, but then, yeah. And it's also 3.6 meters, so it's going to take it a while to do this. I think what we really ought to do, right, first things first, is buy that now. Right, so that's skinted us somewhat. Right, so slurry. Let's grab the slurry. Let's do what we can do. And stick that into the... Now, we could use the... Can we... Oh, I don't know. You can always empty them. You can use that. You can fill the slurry tank, but I'm not sure you can empty. You can probably overload, but it's probably better if we just grab the liquid deposit and grab the slurry from that. We would have to wash it out, though. Oh, you nearly... Yeah, so I'm not sure about the manure pit. Whether that's just not working at the minute or what, but yeah, sometimes you have to use a backup plan. Yeah, I think we're gonna get another back for the milk, because they're only 3,500, and we'll literally colour that white, I think. Right, let's grab some water. There's some slurry. Yeah, red for danger, but yeah, we've used it for water so far, and that's not really hurt. Ooh. Well, I was close enough, but not. I was not. Oh, I can actually feel that. Nope, slurry. Let's go grab it. Yeah, so again, we've now got that Reich as well, that solid axe, so that's going to help us an awful lot. And we've also got the forage one, so that's also, now then we need to shift the slurry spreader, which I would like to use, but as I said, we'll also, yeah, we're not going to be using our own slurry. That's too, it's too good for making fertilizer. We'll buy it in because we sell our product, and we will buy from other farmers who sell theirs. Yeah, it is a simple fact, and it's realistic. Oh, and yeah, this just needs repairing again, like all the rest of the equipment. Do you know? Seriously, call it a game. Calm down. %, full. It's doing very nicely. It is a little slow, but again, really, there's no have to be really fast, really. It's my trouble. I want everything to be done yesterday. Right, so then, how much? Let's have a look at our animals and see how everybody is doing this morning. Milk 3.5. Straw needs topping up. Slurry we're taking. TMR 15 tons. Could do with a bit of a top up. That's all right. And their food is fine, as is the straw. Slurry, yeah, now that slurry's going to drain out again. We watched it. It might actually go down. Oh no, it's not going down at the minute. Right, 30 tons. But yeah, there was slightly more, wasn't there? But I think we'll leave that in and let that rebuild. Remember, this will drain itself. Oh, in fact, it's just gone over something where someone's drained already. Let's make sure we've got our production switched on. Slurry, we've already got it on. Yeah, we have. So fantastic. That is going to sell overnight and bring us in a little bit of cash, definitely. Right, so we now need to, let's go grab the rice. Let's drop those though. The weights down. Over here. And let's stick that down. We're going to grab some TMR. Hang on a minute, that's stuck on 80. What's happened? Stuck where they can't empty because they're going around a corner. Right, let's quickly get this job done, and then we will go and assist. Right, so yeah, well, I think we'll just get a full thing in TMR. Let's see what this actually sells as well. Mineral feed, hay, manure, wheat. So you can grab manure from it as well. Wheat, barley. Oh, okay. Far more than I actually thought. Seeds, solid fertilizer, lime, pig foods, straw. Fantastic. Right, TMR is what we want. Stuck at the corner again. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to... I don't know that that's going to help, really. I'm thinking, oh no, it's going up. No, it was just slow. It's just, it's going up still, so. Now, straw. How much straw space have we got? We have, straw's fine on that. Oh, what? Oh, I must have hit the thing, my bad. Straw. Yeah, I did. Ooh, my bad. I hate it when you do things like that. Yeah, I'll not get it back through now because I've sort of might work. We filled that one there, TMR. We have. Oh, Betty is now very nearly done. Right, let's stick this in the actual feed silo at the end. And get some straw. We stuck the... No, we've already done it, haven't we? We stuck the straw. Now, this didn't work either. Yeah, because the actual mark was there. So actually, that's weird. The actual thing that was shown to the right of this, but it's actually there. So that's not quite right. Right, straw. Fully bought. So, right. I think we ought to just be a little bit mindful of the ore can now. I think we will take its trailer away for it. Stick that straight in there. I'm very pleased with that. Now that header is completely... Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.